Good morning, YTCP. Determined Jellyfish back again. It's a lovely, brisk morning, hence the sweatshirt. The weather's been getting cool lately. It's been dropping down into the 30s, getting as high as the 70s. So, getting into that awkward time of year where we just enjoy the cooler autumn mornings. In the pipe today, we have some haunted bookshop, and I'm smoking it out of my church warden. It's not a traditional church warden in the sense that it's all wood, all one piece, but just a church warden stem that I found online in one of my old billiards. This isn't briar, this is ebony wood, but I find it does the same, and I actually really like it. So, how's everyone's week? Hopefully it was uneventful. You guys stayed warm in your respective climates. Not much going on. Just enjoying nature, enjoying the enjoying my bowls. I really do like smoking out of this one. This is more of a evening smoke for me, but the church warden, not the tobacco. This was the haunted bookshop I like to start the day sometimes. Get it with a nice cuppa. But this isn't really much of a clencher because you look kind of, but I find when I'm reading and I'm outside reading and smoking, I do like to have this. This gives me more of a contemplative feel. I like to think about things such as, should I make longer videos or keep them within the 5 to 7 minute range? What do we have? What should my next video be about? It's just little things like that. So let me ask you, how is everybody that is subscribed? And again, thank you everybody for the subscribers. We have new subscribers every day. I'm not trying to be a big influencer. I'm not trying to be anything other than myself, which is all anyone can really ask. But I will be doing another unboxing in a week or two, maybe 2 weeks. We'll see. Depends on shipping. I bought something overseas from overseas, so see how long it takes to get here through customs and through the holiday mail. Yeah, that sentence kind of petered out, didn't it? So I really do enjoy this, though. I enjoy the coolness of it. The coolness of the smoke, I mean. Not the aesthetic coolness of smoking a pipe. Really does change the flavor. Excuse me. Smooth. Kidding. It really does change the flavor of the tobacco in the terms of it mellows out some of the harsher notes that you can get, saying if you're smoking it in like a regular sized pipe. Like I've smoked my favorite blend out of this before, the Black Irish Twist. Completely different experience. And while I found it enjoyable, it didn't have the same feel like when I smoke it out of one of my other Dublins, my shorter Dublins. So I like to use this for like the Haunted Bookshop or the Big and Burley, another couple favorite blends. So, let me ask you another question. What would you guys like to see me talk about? Or would you like to talk about anything in particular? Yeah, just let me know. I will tell you a little bit about my life recently. At some point during the past few weeks, someone got a hold of my debit card number. And in doing so, they tried to purchase a vast amount of products over a number of websites and tried to spend about $2,000 worth of my money. They had everything except for the security number. And I called the bank, and the bank said to me, yeah, they were trying to rent a car, they were trying to buy golf clubs, and I'm just like, really? They're living way better than I am. And so I had everything locked down. Then after, like a day or two later, I get a call from the bank again, asking me to disputing more fraudulent claims. And I'm talking to the person, and I had my Bluetooth in, and I was driving, and so I was a little distracted, because the person was saying that they needed to send me a verification PIN through text, and for me to read the PIN back to them. And, I'm thinking, because my bank does that, but it didn't have the same feel. So I was just making up random numbers, and finally the person hung up on me. It then dawned on me that was the actual scammer who got my number initially. And once I had closed down my account, once I had locked down the card, they were calling me to try to get into my online account. And I'm like, seriously? The audacity of some people. But, that's how scammers work. So needless to say, I got everything squared away. Apparently you can't say squared away while clenching a pipe. Got everything squared away. And didn't have a card for all week. So my account was essentially frozen. I'm just staring at my money going, hi guys, I miss you. But then I realized I could add it to my digital wallet. My new card number, even though it wasn't active yet, didn't come at that point, could add it to my digital wallet. One more Gen X step into the future, so to speak. But well, I think I've rambled on long enough. So thanks everybody for stopping by and watching, listening to me talk. I really do appreciate it. I like to feel more connected with everybody. Greetings to the gentleman from South Africa who always leaves me such pleasant comments. The greetings to everybody who has left me comments. It's nice to know that there are people who are out there who do watch these. I'm really appreciative of it. I really am. So, to answer your question, I'm in the colder areas of the U.S. That should narrow it down. All right. So again, this is Determined Jellyfish. I'll think of something else to do tomorrow. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And if you don't come back, have a great rest of your weekend. Take care now.